new video. In our last video, we have begun the unit 4 adjective. What is the name of this unit? Adjective, and how important adjective in grammar, that also we have seen in our last video. First, we should know what is adjective. Adjective define the noun or pronoun of given sentence, or adjective tell us more information about the noun or pronoun. If the sentence is there like that ball is blue, so this blue color is telling more information about the ball, and ball is a noun and blue is a adjective. So if we underline that blue word, so this blue word is telling us more information about the ball. And if this also we have seen about this material, the ball is very soft. If we underline that soft word, so this soft word is telling us more about the ball, that means the ball is soft. So the adjective define the noun or pronoun. Even adjective tell us more information about the noun and pronoun. So even we have seen there are 6 types of adjective. There are 6 types of adjective. The first is qualitative adjective. Second is quantitative adjective. Third is adjective of number. Fourth, demonstrative adjective. Fifth, interrogative adjective. Sixth, possessive adjective. First, we have seen this qualitative adjective. What does the quality? How to identify the qualitative adjective? So, qualitative adjective refers to the physical features or the qualities of the given material or given person. That means of the noun. So, qualitative adjective refers to the physical features or qualities of a noun. They include the words describe their shape. That means qualitative adjective describe the noun. Qualitative adjective describe the noun according to its shapes, according to its color, material, its states, material, origin and other qualities also. If we ask the question to the sentence what kind of thing is, what kind of thing is, so you will get the answer in qualitative adjective. If I had written the sentence the ball is blue, what kind of ball is, so the answer is blue. So this blue word is a qualitative adjective. That means if we ask the question to the noun with what kind, so you will get the answer with qualitative adjective. Now that means the qualitative adjective tell us more information about the noun according to its color, shape, material, size, status, taste and other physical features. So what we have to do there, we have to just ask the question with what kind of the thing is. That means we have to ask the question to the noun with what kind. So you will get the answer in qualitative adjective. Now the second thing, we have seen the quantitative adjective. Quantity means how the material is available there. That means if we ask the question to the noun with how much, if we ask the question to the noun with how much, so we will get the answer in quantitative adjective. Quantitative adjective. The answer, the question how much, they are used with uncountable noun, and it can be uncountable noun. In quantitative adjective we can see there would be uncountable noun. That means, for example, we have seen please give me some milk. That means some means little, some means thoda. So if we ask the question how much milk is, please give me some milk, how much milk should I give? So the answer will be some. So this sum is our quantitative adjective. Even we have seen the adjective of number. In last period, we also covered this qualitative adjective, quantitative adjective, and adjective of number. In the sentence is there, how many students are there in the class? The sentence is there, how many students in the class? So we get the answer in adjective of number. There are 5 students, there are 10 students, there are 20, 25, like this number we can get with the answer if we ask the question to the noun with how many. If we ask the question to the noun with how many, so you will get the answer in adjective of number. So the number can be 1 to 100, between 1 to 100 any number can be there. Now these three we have covered: qualitative adjective, quantitative adjective, adjective of number, and now it's time to see the demonstrative adjective. What is demonstrative adjective? We all know what is the adjective. Adjective define the describe the noun or pronoun. Even adjective give us more information about the noun and pronoun. Now what is demonstrative adjective? Demonstrative adjective help us to point out the person, object or place. Demonstrative adjective help us to point out the person, object or place. That means if we have to point out some place, so this place, this ground, that ground, like this. If we are point outing the space, and if we have to point out the object, so what we say? This book, that duster, this pen, that pencil, like that. That means these words are point outing the things. If we have to point out the person, that means this man, that girl, those girls, these girls, like that. So the demonstrative adjective help us to point out the person, object or place. Again I explain. The demonstrative adjective point out, help us to point out the person, object or place. So there are some common demonstrative words. There are some common demonstrative adjective. These, that, these, those, such. These are the common demonstrative adjective. Which are they? These, that, these, those, such, etc. These are the demonstrative adjective. But when to use these, that, these and those? If the noun is singular, so before noun, which adjective will be there? These and that. If the noun is singular, so before singular noun, we use these, that, these two demonstrative adjective we use. And if the nouns, and before the plural noun, we use these and those. Before the plural noun, we use two demonstrative adjective, these and those, and before the singular noun, we use these and that, and before the plural noun, we use these and those. So these, that, these, those, such, these are the common demonstrative adjective. Let's see, and even what the demonstrative adjective help us to point out the person, to point out the object or point out to place. Let's see the example. The example is there, I want this book. I got this book. So this book is singular noun. Book is singular noun. So this word is singular demonstrative adjective. This is our demonstrative adjective, and we use these demonstrative adjective before the singular noun. So book is singular noun. So we have written here this book. I want this book. This word is point outing the book. I want this book. I want this pen. That means this word, this demonstrative adjective point outing the things. This book, book is object. So this word is point outing the object book. So this is demonstrative adjective. Now in the second sentence we'll see such occasions are rare. Such occasions are rare. Now here occasions means plural. Occasion means plural, but we use such words also come as a demonstrative adjective. Such occasions, that means this such word is point outing the occasion. So this is also our demonstrative adjective. You please note down this all in your notebook. Put the title unit 4 adjective, then write down this. Now the demonstrative adjective we have covered. Right now with example I have explained that. Now we have to see what is interrogative adjective and what is the use of this interrogative adjective. Actually interrogative I have written, that means interrogative adjective are whose, which and what. There are three interrogative adjectives that are whose, which and what. Whose, which, what, these are the interrogative adjective, and this word used for asking the question. We use this WH word for asking the question. Interrogative means question. When end of the sentence there will be the question mark, that means this is the interrogative sentence. So here the interrogative adjectives are whose, which, that. These three are the interrogative adjective, and we use this word for asking the question. We use this word for asking the question. And interrogative adjective, that means whose, which, what, they always appear along with the noun. That means before noun we use the interrogative adjective. Before noun we use interrogative adjective. So let's see the example. First you should know whose, which, what. These are interrogative adjective, and interrogative adjective we use for asking the question, and we put the question mark at the end of the sentence. Even the interrogative adjective always comes with the noun. Interrogative adjective always comes with the noun. That means they always appear along with noun. For example, whose book are these? So here whose books are these? Now here the interrogative adjective means is the interrogative sentence. How we guess this is the interrogative sentence? Because the sentence begins with the WH words and end with the question mark. That's why this is the interrogative sentence. And but where is the interrogative adjective? We have seen the interrogative adjective always come with the noun. So which noun is there? This book. This book is the noun, and before noun interrogative adjective is there. So this is our interrogative adjective. This is our interrogative adjective. Whose book? Right? Whose car is this? Again I write next sentence. Whose car is this? Question mark. Now the car is noun. This car is noun, and along with noun, which interrogative adjective is there? Whose. So before noun, along with the noun, interrogative adjective comes. Again, we write the another sentence. Which flower do you like most? Do you like most? So our noun is flower. Our noun is flower, and before flower, which word is there? Which. So this which is our interrogative adjective. That means before noun, the word is coming here. So this is our interrogative adjective. Even if there is little difference between the demonstrative adjective, there is little difference between the interrogative adjective and interrogative pronoun. So how the difference is there? First, we'll see interrogative adjective always comes with the noun. But in interrogative pronoun, there is no noun. The interrogative word is only the interrogative pronoun. The interrogative word is only the interrogative pronoun. That is, whose are these? For example, I just rub this first sentence. I just rub this one. We have seen right now the interrogative adjective always comes with the noun, but the interrogative pronoun do not come with the noun. Unlike interrogative pronoun that are used like pronoun only. Interrogative pronoun is only the used like a pronoun. For example, whose are these? So this is also interrogative sentence, but here you cannot see any noun. And here you can see whose book, whose car, which flower. That means here this WH word, this interrogative word is coming with the noun. But here you cannot see any noun. That means this only are interrogative pronoun. Because if the WH word is coming with the noun, that time it is interrogative adjective, and if it is not coming with the noun, so that is interrogative pronoun. So whose are these? This whose word is interrogative pronoun. Right? You please note down this all in your notebook. Now the interrogative adjective we have seen. Now the last one is possessive adjective. What is the meaning of possessive adjective? Possessive means the authority or right on some particular things. Possessive means authority or rights on some particular things. So some adjectives show the possession. That means some word is there that shows the right or that shows the authority. And these refers to the first person, second person or third person. Possessive adjective refers to the first person, I, me, second person, you, and third person, he, she, it, they. These are the third person. So the words which are like the second and third person, like my, our, your, his, her, their and its. These are the persons like first, second and third person, and these possessive adjective refers to this word my, our, your, his, her, their and its. So the person's name along with apostrophe s. The person name, sometimes the person's name with apostrophe s can also used to show the possession, is also show to you show to the possession or right. That means this is Riya's bag. This is Riya's bag. If I write here, this is Riya is the name. Now I am writing here apostrophe yes. Apostrophe here Riya's bag. So this Riya's bag is showing the possession. This showing the authority. That means the bag is belongs to Riya. This bag is belongs to Riya. That means Riya's bag. So sometimes the name along with apostrophe s also used to show the possession, and Riya is third person. It is not me, it is not you, it is the third person. So along with apostrophe s, sometimes noun also used to show the possession. Let's see again examples which are there in your book. I hope you understand this. My books are in my bag. Example, my books are in my bag. My books are in my bag. So here this my word. So whose book is this? This is my books. This is my book. That means the books belongs to mine. So this my word is possessive adjective. This my word is possessive adjective because it's showing the authority on the bag. Now the next is, here are your shoes. Here are your shoes. So this your word is, so here the possessive adjective refers to the second person. Your is the possessive adjective. Your shoes. That means this shoes belongs to you. This shoes belongs to you. That means it is your shoes. So this your word is showing the possession on the, showing the authority on the shoes. Now again I write that example. This is Riya's bag. Apostrophe s. So this Riya's I have used here the apostrophe s. That means this apostrophe s is also showing the possession, to show the possession. With along with the noun, if we use apostrophe s, so this apostrophe s we use to show the possession. You please note down this all in your notebook. Now word building is there in your textbook on page number 21. We can form adjective from other words with the help of some suffix. That means if the noun is there, so by using suffix we can make the adjective. So how to make it? It's called word building. It's called words building. Noun is fun. Noun, suffix and adjective. Fun. This is noun. So we are using here y. So what will be the noun? What will be the adjective? Fun plus suffix y equals to funny. So funny is our adjective. Love, using suffix able, lovable. Right? We remove this e from there and we have written here lovable. So lovable is adjective, funny is adjective. Now cheer plus full, these are the suffix which we are adding after the noun. Cheerful. Now nation plus L, national. Nation plus L, national. So fun plus y, these are the suffix which we are adding to the nouns. Fun plus y, adjective funny. Love plus away, adjective lovable. Cheer plus full, adjective cheerful. Nation plus L, national. So how to make the adjective? By adding the suffix to the noun. By adding suffix to the noun. I hope you have written this. So I just give you the homework. Homework is make 10 adjective by adding suffix make any 10 adjective by adding suffix. You have to make a table like this. Now suffix adjective. Funny plus y equals to funny. Love plus away, lovable. Cheer plus full, cheerful. Beauty plus full, beautiful, like that. Nation plus L, national, like this. You have to make 10 adjective by adding suffix. This is your homework. In our next video, now what we have covered here, we have covered all the types of adjective, qualitative adjective, quantitative adjective, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective. These all 6 types we have learned. Now this is your homework, and in our next video we will complete the exercise, focus, practice and extension. We'll meet soon in our next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and thank you.